I promise you won't be disappointed. Welcome home. Welcome to Bay Area Living Channel, where we bring you the best place to live and what to do in Silicon Valley. Hi, my name is Casey. We are a team of realtors here in Silicon Valley. If you're thinking of moving out here, we'll love to help you find your next home. If you're thinking of selling your home, we'll love an opportunity to interview with you. Okay, today we're going to do a deep dive on my favorite city, San Jose. San Jose is really big. So today we're going to talk about the pricing on each area and the products to buy. The products to buy meaning single family, townhome, or condo, and then we'll talk a little bit about pricing so you know if you're thinking to buy a single family home, how much money you need to kind of save or bring to buy the single family home along with condos and townhome. If you see me looking down, I have my cheat sheet right here in front of me with all the numbers. So San Jose is a pretty big city. If you hear people say, I live in Willow Glen, or I live in Almaden, or Silver Creek, or some area that you feel like, oh, where is that? It is San Jose because it is really big. And if you're not from here, you wouldn't know the area. If you're from here, each area in San Jose, it's like a little pocket and it have its own little name. Like one of my very favorite area is up on the hills. It's called Communication Hills. And these very beautiful townhomes, condos, single family home, they are new. Several developer went in there and developed the whole thing. It's kind of up in a hill. You can see the whole city. Very, very beautiful. Okay, let's jump into pricing. So for single family home, which everybody wants, right? American dream single family home with a big backyard. But if you want to buy a single family home, there's a couple things that you need to think about. Do you have kids? If you have kids, the need for a single family home with a backyard is higher because you want the kids to have the backyard to play or, summer dinner, summer lunches, or just family activity, birthday, all kind of fun thing, right? But the yard come with responsibility. When you have a yard here, you have to obviously do landscape. And a lot of people in the Bay Area, especially Silicon Valley, lots of them work for tech company. And a lot of the tech company are startup. What does that mean? You get paid a lot of money, but then they're going to work you so hard, meaning you're going to be at the office all day. So pretty much, if you're lucky, right now, a lot of the company, they have the 3 days in the office and then the 2 days work from home. Or if you're very lucky, you get to work from home all days during the week. That would be a very good scenario where you need a yard because you don't want to just get stuck in your condo and just see the same scenery over and over. But if you're like most of other tech worker, you have to go to work 3 days a week, even more. I believe in 2024, they're calling all employees to come back to work 5 days a week. So your days can be very busy. And if you don't pay the money or yourself to taking care of the yard, what is the point to have a beautiful yard and then do nothing about it? I can tell you, I have so many clients who wanted a single family home with a big backyard. And when I come to visit them, they don't do anything with the yard. It's like weeds growing. It was just so dirty, so bad. So if you're going to get a yard, make sure you know the responsibility that come with it. Okay, so you set your mind on getting a single family home. What are the prices you're looking for? Median, meaning the median price in San Jose, what I looked this morning, it's 1.499. So if you want to get a single family home, depending on the area, obviously $1.5 million will not get you a good home in a lot of the great neighborhood. For example, if you want to live in Willow Glen, $1.5 million will not get you a single family home. Or a really good area in San Jose called Almaden or Silver Creek, $1.5 million would get you nothing. Or if you want to stay in a good school district for the kids, $1.5 million will not get you a single family home. Average is 1.643. So $1.6 million, maybe it will get you a fixer in a good area with good school. If you really want to go for that single family home. I live in South San Jose. I would say genuinely it's a great area, really good location, but we don't have great school. We have a really good high school, but elementary and middle, depending on what your definition of a good school, a lot of people here based on the test score and the ranking. So in my area, middle and elementary school, it's around 5 and 6. So for people, that's not really great. I think 7 above is what people actually prefer their kids to go to those schools. For low, you can get a single family home, surprise, surprise, for about $600,000. But these are the area you might not want to live. You can probably live there as a single person that really want your own space. But for me and my husband, I don't think we even bother looking at these area in San Jose that you can get your single family home for $600,000. The high, if you want to go fancy, the high, you can get something up to $6.8 million. So I think it depends on the area. So you have to talk to a realtor who knows the area really well to determine, hey, this is my criteria. I want a single family home with a elementary school and middle school, 7 and above. Which area should I look at? And then they would kind of give you a pricing. Or you can tell them that I could afford up to $1.5 million and I want to get a single family home. Which area should I look at? And they would give you a list of zip codes that you can look at. If you stay to the end for the bonus, I'm going to give you some of the zip codes that you want to avoid in San Jose at all costs. Okay, moving on to townhome. Now, if single family home, too much for you, too much money, then you can think about townhome. The good thing about townhome, in my opinion, they are newer. A lot of the townhomes in San Jose are newer. A lot of them was built in 2015 and 2018. So pretty much you move in, you don't have to do anything. And the beautiful thing about buying a property in Silicon Valley, you can turn around, sell it in a couple years, walk away with a big chunk of equity, and then move on to your dream single family home. So what is the median pricing for townhome in San Jose? $1,098,000. So almost 1.1. I think that's pretty good for, and this is for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Average is about $1,125,000. So if you spend $1,125,000, you can get a really nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath in a good area generally. We're not talking about good school. We're all talking about 6 and below. For low, again, you can get something for $555,000 for a townhome. Actually, you still get good townhome in good area for about $555,000. Like in my zip code, South San Jose, there's some really great townhome. It's a little bit older, but great areas, and you can get it for a really good price. For the high, you can actually pay up to $2.4 million if you want to live in the penthouse in an area in San Jose called Santana Row, which is a very fancy shopping center. You have shopping underneath, and then your house is on top, kind of like a penthouse, New York styled, $2.4 million. Okay, moving on to the 2-bedroom, 2-bath condos and townhome. Now, if you are, I would say, a single individual or a couple who just got married or just got together and you decide to move to the Bay Area, Silicon Valley together, I would recommend go with a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. If you don't have a big budget to buy a single family home or, a townhome, it's too much space, too expensive. I mean, everywhere you pay for price per square footage, right? But if you look at houses on the Midwest, price per square foot, it's literally like $93 per square foot, $100 per square foot. Here, it can go up to $1,000, $2,000 per square foot. So what I always advise my first-time home buyers or people that just moved to Silicon Valley and just have like this shock of why everything's so expensive, buy a condo big enough to live for about 3 years, build your equity, and then you can move on. So you don't have to waste money on housing. You can still have enough money to go travel, to go eat out. There's a lot of fun things to do here in the Bay Area. So you don't want to just get a home and get stuck at home because all your money go to mortgage. Okay, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Median price for that would be $915,000. Sounds a little better, right? Average is $956,000, so that's pretty good, still under $1 million. Low, you can get one for $465,000. And I'm talking about good area. So literally down the street from me, a minute, I can walk there. There's a beautiful condo community. It's not super new, but washer dry inside, you can still get a 2-bedroom for about $400,000 to $600,000. And you still in a really good area, school very decent, 6 and under. For high, again, you can still get something for $2.4 million for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath penthouse, if that what your heart desires. So I hope these numbers give you an idea of, okay, what the pricings are in San Jose in some area and what your budget to invest if you're thinking of buying a home here in Silicon Valley. Now the bonus is about all the zip code that you want to avoid. Obviously, San Jose is a very, very big area. So there's a lot of different prices, lots of different products that you can choose from. But here are some of the zip code that I probably won't touch. And in my opinion, a lot of my first-time home buyers, they're looking for a safe environment, a semi-walking to stores, and be able to walk around your home if you want to just go out on a morning sunny walk or an early evening walk. The summer here is so beautiful. The sun doesn't go down to 9 p.m. So if you want to go out on a walk at like 8 p.m., 8:30, you can still feel safe. So these zip codes, it's based on safety, diversity, and pretty much area in general. Safety is the most important. So I would not touch 95127. So 95127 is East San Jose, and it's so interesting that every city that you see across the US, the east side always the not so great side, right? So now here we have Palo Alto. Everybody knows Palo Alto. It's a very expensive city, but East Palo Alto, it is like a different world. 95111, 95112, so anything with 11, 95113, 95116, you want to avoid because these areas are East San Jose. Can you still get a single family home here and be happy? Of course you could. But demographic and area is a little bit different. So you kind of have to be in the mindset that you're gonna be okay with that. A lot of my clients are young professional who works in tech, and 50% of them are people with kids. So they wanted to live either in a good school district or a safer environment, and they were willing to pay for more. So I hope this video gives you some good information about San Jose. We'll go into deep dive in a different city in the next video. Till next time.